I'm Clarke Dummit, the founder of Dummit Fradin. Because there are two different types of restrictions which can require you to have an ignition interlock, it's real important that you understand which one you're under. A conditional restoration is granted by the Division of Motor Vehicles to let you get your license back early or after a permanent revocation. An ACR is an alcohol content restriction that stays on your license so that you can't blow above a 0.00 while driving. Traditionally, most DWIs that result in ignition interlock are caused by first offense with a .15 or higher, in which case you have a limited driving privilege or a fully restored license with an alcohol content restriction. In that situation, you can blow alcohol to start your car and it simply won't start without there being a violation. The only time there's a violation on an ACR is if you are caught on a rolling retest, so that you're driving down the road and alcohol comes through the machine. At that point, you violated your alcohol content restriction because you're actually driving rather than simply attempting to start the vehicle. The other way that you can end up with an ignition interlock is under a conditional restoration. Under a conditional restoration, you've gone to a hearing and you've gotten your right to drive conditionally restored. If you're under a conditional restoration, even attempting to start the vehicle with alcohol in your breath will violate your agreement and thus result in you losing your license or your conditional restoration. So you can end up under an ACR, alcohol content restriction, either through blowing a .15, through a judge requiring an ignition interlock, or after your conditional restoration has ended, you remain under an ACR, or alcohol content restriction. So there's a huge difference between an ACR and a CR. It's very complicated. You need to talk with an attorney who deals in these issues regularly.